Hi, it's Kai and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my natural nail journey that I've been going on and giving you guys some of the products and a little bit of the procedures. I'm not going to be painting my nails because I painted them rather recently. This really pretty green color, but just a little bit about what I've been doing to help grow my nails, because if you have been on other channels of mine, you would know that for pretty much the last two and a half years, I want to say, I have been using press-ons like religiously, like just one day or so in between, not a lot of rehab in between sets. And because of that, I definitely did some damage to my natural nails, and I kind of wanted to just rehabilitate my natural nails. Part of it was that I was starting to experience a little bit of pain. My nail was so thin that I was like, can this even carry a press-on at this point? So like I said, I was just kind of wanting to rehabilitate my nails, but now I'm kind of in the mode of like wanting to rehab my nails, grow them out on their own, because like I like the ability to just like do and touch things and be more tactile with my hands in a way that I couldn't with press-ons. And even though I love the press-ons, even looking at old videos and seeing and hearing the clack and stuff like that, I absolutely love it. But I just kind of, like I said, want to grow my natural nails to look like they're press-ons versus them be press-ons and that whole thing. So yeah, if you're on your natural nail journey or not, whatever. Ooh, speaking of natural nail journey, but if you're on your natural nail journey as well, then definitely follow me. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I'll have the products that I can find linked below, so they'll be there a little bit easier for you. I also am a like to know affiliate, so there'll be affiliate links or like Target affiliate links, just throwing that out there. That's how all of my links are mostly, but sometimes if I can't find something, I'll still put the link there. Anyway, let's just jump into the actual products that we are using, and again, a little bit of the process that I've been going through with my natural nails. So even though I'm not really doing acrylics or press-ons anymore, I still like to do cuticle prep, because I find just really getting rid of all of the dead skin around the cuticle helps not only your nail and like manicure look more manicured and like look better, but I also just feel like it helps the polish itself stick onto the nail better, because it's not sticking onto skin that is going to like cause it to bubble up or cause it to separate, water getting under it, which causes it to separate even more, you know, and that's what will cause your nail polish to come off. And especially in sheets, I was definitely a person, like this nail polish has been on since Monday and it is now Thursday, and I was a person previously whose nail polish, like, it would start peeling up just in one sheet by the next day. I feel very blessed that I figured out how to get nails just to be a little bit chipped, or you know how when your nail is growing out, it just looks a little bit like frayed and, you know, worn in on the tips. It's pretty much like that's gonna happen with natural nail polish or with regular nail polish. I'm not using any gel because I am a little bit leery about the at-home gel. I've seen a lot about people getting contact dermatitis and stuff like that, and so I just am like, let me learn on, what do you call it, let me learn how to paint my nails better and all of that on natural or using regular nail polish. And then if it's something where I actually keep up with it and really enjoy doing it and get better at it, then maybe we can step into that later, you know, in a more safe and controlled way. Like I said, 4 days, and really I've only have a little bit of a chip on my thumb, which actually was it like chipped off. And that's one thing that has been happening, like these thinner layers of my nail have been growing out, I guess, or my nail is growing, so those thinner layers are growing out and they're just kind of like chipping off and breaking off. So but I can tell that like my new nail that is coming in is so much thicker, and you really can't even in my opinion, see like a lot of ridges in my nail. I feel like my thumbs are the most noticeable, like ridged. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. And even you guys know I used to not want to show this thumb to you, and it definitely has improved. So you can see a little bit of a ridge, but it's definitely not as bad as it was previously. But like I said, that's just kind of the process of my natural stronger nails growing out in that really brittle like top layer from all of the acrylics coming off. And I have now, I think it's been like a month and a half, about 5 or 6 weeks since I last put on acrylics. I think the last time I put them on was the very end of August. So it's been a while. This is the longest I've gone without them. Anyway, like I said, cuticle prep is important. So the first thing that I will do when I have nail polish on or no nail polish on, even if I like, you know, just took my nail polish off and I'm going to repaint my nails, is I'll do some of this C&D solar oil. I need to get back on this because admittedly it's been sitting here on my desk instead of on my nightstand where I can grab it and put it, because I like putting this on my cuticles every night. It helps soften it up so that when I do go in and do my nails and use like the, what is this? This is a nail drill. It's the one from Flawless Beauty. I have some Amazon like little replacement tips, but Flawless Beauty also makes replacement tips for them. So, you know, you can get either one. I think actually both the replacement tips and this is available on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I got mine from TJ Maxx or even Walmart maybe. So again, I'll have this linked in the places that you can get it below so that it is not a like hunt to go find all of the things. But again, this helps soften up the cuticle so then I can like push it back, and I essentially just use this little cuticle kind of pointed tip and like go all around the edges. It helps push the cuticle back as well as get the dead skin that is kind of like between the cuticle and your nail, like the actual nail. You know what I'm talking about. I feel if you do your nails pretty regularly, it kind of like cleans that up. Oil, just like for your face or your hair or, you know, other parts of your body, it's moisturizing, it's fortifying. So this also just is, I feel, helpful with, you know, moisturizing my nails, fortifying them and helping them not literally look like they're just gonna fall off, because that's where this thumb was. I promise y'all, I literally looked at it and I was like, I don't even know if this thumbnail can carry a press-on, so I need to, you know, quit with the press-ons for a while. After cuticle prep is where I go in with actual nail prep. So the first thing I will use is this Prep and Clean dehydrant. I got it from Sally's Beauty Supply. That's where I honestly get a lot of my nail stuff. Like I used to get my nail glue for the press-ons there. I still get my acetone nail polish from there because you can get the super big like industrial jugs that nail people, what is that, nail artists? I was like, what do you call it when you do nails? But when nail artists, like, they have the big jugs, you can go buy that and it lasts like a year. So I recommend that, but that's where I get this. But you don't necessarily need dehydrant specifically. Again, you can use acetone, you can use a high percentage of like alcohol or like a little alcohol wipe if you have them. Definitely don't go and buy another product, like, unless you really feel like it would make a difference, or if you've used acetone or alcohol or other things and you just don't feel like it's working for you. But this is literally ethyl acetate and dimethylathylamine, so I'm pretty sure that is just mostly like the drying agents from other things. Anyway, I'm not a scientist, so let's not get into any science, but this is going to like dry up any oils on the nail so that your nail polish adheres to it better, because oil is one of the things that will make your nail just kind of like your nail polish, I guess, peel up in one sheet the way I was talking about. This is also good if you don't want to buff your nails, because I'm in the era of like, let me not even just give a light buff to my nail, let me leave it completely natural, because buffing your nail, of course, is going to help the nail polish adhere to it, to your nail a little bit better. But I know for me, I, again, can sometimes when I'm doing my nails get distracted by what I'm doing, and like even if I'm using a manual nail file, I'll just like go a little bit harder than I needed to and make it a little bit thinner. So again, good for if you don't want to buff your nails but still want to, again, have the nail polish last. And then I use the Olive & June nail strengthening, and I promise I am not sponsored. Olive & June don't even know who I am. I want to be on that PR list so bad because I literally have so many of their products and I am basically their stan girl. Like their press-on nails I absolutely love, like their little nail cap press-on nail removal system I love. Like I love Olive & June. So I'm sorry that this is going to seem like a literal Olive & June advertisement, but like they don't even know who I am. Anyway, the Olive & June nail strengthener, you can use this in place of your nail primer, and it has like some strengthening and fortifying benefits, and I have to say that this has been strengthening my nails. Like I said, it's only been a month and a half maybe since I stopped doing press-ons, and even though my nail, well, part of the reason my nails don't look like they've grown a whole lot, even though they're definitely stronger, and like I said, you can't really see the ridges in them as much anymore. The parts that are brittle are starting to grow out and just kind of chip off. But previously my nails would have still been brittle, and like what had happened before, every time I wanted to take a break from press-ons, was that I would just end up being like, okay, I just hate the way that my nails look, they're not getting any like stronger, I just should go back to the press-ons. I should, because I'm biting them, whatever, they're so brittle that when I look at them they break, or like I bang them on something and they break. Like this is my natural nail like clacking, and they're not even that long. Like that is unheard of for me. So I definitely attribute, I mean, I know the oil as well has been doing things and consistently oiling my cuticles and stuff like that, but I have to say the nail strengthener has been strengthening my nails. I don't feel like I've been doing anything different with my diet, no extra vitamins or anything, no biotin, strictly those products that are like more, I guess, like helping with the growth, man, and helping with them being strong. Like my cat just had to shift. She was like, where'd the clacking coming from? She used to love clacking, even look like this. Like I can still kind of make the little noises. So that makes me happy. Again, a really good product, but I use that as the nail primer, and then I just go in with whatever color I want. Honestly, the Olive & June nail polishes are really good and long lasting. I mean, like I said, I like to wear them. I can get at least a week without any major chipping or peeling, and they have a lot of pretty colors. I definitely want some more of them. This one is the shade WKF, and it's like this really nice kind of the literal color of my couch, like a almost foresty but kind of mossy greenness. It's again a really pretty shade, but I like how these last, and I also like that these like kind of hide the ridges. Even though my nails have definitely been getting healthier and the ridges have become less noticeable, I noticed that even before that was happening, like early on when I used the Olive & June polishes versus other polishes, there was definitely a difference in how they look. There's also a difference in the longevity. Like I said, I can get a week out of these pretty much before I get to the point where I feel like I need to repaint my nails. And some other ones that I've been using, like the Sally Hansen ones, beautiful colors, but those just even still chip on me even sooner. So again, it's just kind of like, use whatever colors you want. I'm at the point where I don't necessarily mind changing up my nail polish color that much. I think it's kind of fun, and it's like a nice relaxing thing for me to like do my nails by myself. And as I'm doing my nails, what I like to take with it is, again, this is from Olive & June. It came with their little press-on set, but I just have some acetone in it and like to use it to dip this brush. This also came from Amazon. It's from the Beetles brand, and it is just like a little, let me zoom and show you guys. You see, it's just like a little not flat top, but like straight across type of brush, and I use that just to give it that kind of like clean look. Again, some nail polish. I like acetone because I feel like acetone works the best. You don't have to do like a whole bunch of passes to get the nail polish up, but I just kind of like, you know, go around the sides. If I get any like on my skin, try to get that up, especially around like the bottom of the cuticle, or you know, the bottom of the cuticle, but around the edge of the cuticle. That's where I really like to clean up. And again, I feel like just doing this one simple step helps it not only look better but last better, because then you don't have that like random piece that again got attached to your skin and causes the whole thing to peel up. So again, it's something where it's a little bit more tedious, I guess, to do it, but if you do take the time to do that one little step, it will not only improve the way that it looks, you know, look a little bit less like amateur. And there's nothing wrong with being an amateur. There's nothing wrong with having a hard time painting your nails. I know that this doesn't necessarily look like it was done in the salon, but you know, it just kind of cleans it up and gives it a little bit more of a polished look that was partially supposed to be punny. It also comes in a set with other brushes that you can use for designs. I haven't quite gotten into the design era yet, but I want to. And even this one, on the end of it has like a little like ball so that you can make like dots and flowers and stuff like that. So I think I might try experimenting with that, especially around the holidays. I just kind of think I want my nails to grow out just a little bit longer before I experiment with a lot of what do you call it, designs. But maybe the best time to do designs is when it feels more lower stakes. I don't know, but again, I like those. And then I seal the polish with the Olive & June. This is their long-lasting glossy top coat. I also have their quick dry top coat, which I haven't tried. Their polishes are pretty quick drying already, and even this top coat doesn't take too long to dry, so I don't feel like I have that much of a problem with it compared to some other top coats I've tried. But it is really nice and glossy, as you can see. I haven't tried the matte top coat either, just because I don't know, I feel like you need very specific colors for matte nails, and I don't know if I have any colors that would look good with like a matte top coat, but that might be something that I need to explore so that I can let you guys know whether it works or like how it works and all of that. But I really do like their glossy top coat. I use it with, you know, just mixing and matching with my other nail polishes, not necessarily just with the Olive & June ones, and it's again one that I'll probably repurchase. I feel like it hasn't gotten super gloopy either, and even on the nails it doesn't look super gloopy. And Olive & June, like their brushes, I really like how they're like kind of thick, but they still, like, you can wipe off some of the nail polish without it ending up with the brush like splaying and getting streaky, if that makes sense. I just feel like it is easier in that regard. And I also do know that they have some other tools for doing nails that are a little bit more accessible, or that make doing nails more accessible, like being able to take this off and put their little I think it's called the Poppy, but it just like gives you a little bit bigger of a surface to, you know, what is that called, to hold on to the nail polish. So I appreciate brands who think of things like that too. And then lastly, especially if I've done my nails in a time where I still need to like do things around the house, or oh, I'm gonna go and take a shower or something like that, just to make sure that it is 100% dry, I will use a nail dry spray. Admittedly, I like this one. This is the one that you've probably seen if you've ever gone to the nail salon, that you've seen in the nail salon. I got this off of Amazon, the Demert Nail Enamel Dryer. What is this? Manicures finishing spray. It does have mink oil though, so it's not going to be cruelty free, unfortunately, and that's why I wanted to try the Onyx Professional one, because this one I don't believe has mink oil. I'm pretty sure Onyx Professional is cruelty free with their products as well. And this one also has like a kind of light coconutty scent. But admittedly, I do like this one a little bit better. I feel like sometimes if I don't, like, I have to go in with multiple layers of this one in order to get the same level of dry. So again, just kind of like your personal preference. I also found this, I think, at like Walmart or something like that, so a little bit more accessible than having to go online or go on Amazon. And I know that like I try to not buy from Amazon where I can, just because, well, because I try to. But yeah, so again, both of these are good for if you're a person who always gets smudges. I will barely, unless I just really was doing a hack job at painting my nails and not letting the nail polish dry in between coats and things like that, that's when I'll notice that like these even still aren't that effective. But yeah, anyway, that is all of the products that I've been using for my natural nail journey. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, everything will be linked below, and I hope this was helpful. I hope you are staying safe and healthy wherever you are, especially if you're in Florida and like around the Tampa Bay area. Well, if you're around there, you might not be looking at this video. But yeah, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.